Alright, this is John Cole with OKRaw.com, and we're in a unique place for me to do a video show today. We're actually in a public bathroom, and that's because today we're going to talk about poop. And we all poop, and poop hopefully poop always flows out. And we're always happy to go to the bathroom. And before I was into raw foods, basically I'd poop once a day. And that's probably being constipated. Definitely, one meal in, one meal out. So we're going to poop at least 3 times a day if we're having 3 meals or more. Sometimes I'll go to the bathroom a lot more. And being raw, you will go to the bathroom more. So what I'm here today to teach you is to teach you the proper way to go to the bathroom. Literally the proper way to go poop. So right now I have a foster dog, and I do foster little dogs. And every dog that I foster, before they go to the bathroom, if you look at the dog, he'll go like this, and well, first he'll find the perfect place to poop, but after that, he'll find the place, and then he'll kind of move his leg, and they'll squat a little bit before they poop, but then they'll poop. So squatting is a natural way to go to the bathroom, and we have toilets here where you actually literally have to sit down to go to the bathroom. And that's the American way or the British way, but if you go over to Asia and some other countries, they literally have holes in the ground where you literally need to squat to go to the bathroom. So what I'm going to teach you today is how to squat on a standard toilet. I believe squatting is very important because when we squat, it basically aligns our intestines and colon so that everything can just come out with ease, and you'll be in and out of the bathroom much faster than if you're trying to sit on there and push it out. We've all had to do that, being constipated and whatnot, but squatting is the best way to go to the bathroom, and I want to thank Jasmine Clower for teaching me this many, many years ago. And it wasn't until several years into being raw that I learned about squatting, and since then I've been doing the squatting position and technique, and it's helped me oh so much. So that's why I'm here today to talk about squatting and talk about poop, because I know a lot of the other people into raw foods may not talk about this kind of stuff, and I want to teach you the best things that I know that I've learned over my 15 years of being raw. So let's go ahead and go into the bathroom, and we're going to show you how to squat. I'm kind of known as a germaphobe. I've never really liked to sit on toilet seats, and actually even in high school it was really so bad I would not go to the bathroom at high school. So I'd have to literally wait and go, on the 1 hour lunch break. We had an open campus, so I could go home and go poop in my lunch break. And as it would happen, I'd go to the bathroom, once every day on my lunch break. I was kind of trained to do that, but hopefully you should be pooping, after every meal you have. So 1 meal in, 1 meal out. So like after I eat a big meal, I'll actually get the urge to go to the bathroom. And that's how it should work naturally. 1 meal in, 1 meal out. And if you're not going that often, you may be constipated, so please consult a colon hydrotherapist or somebody else qualified. But today I'm just going to show you how you should be pooping. So here's the public restroom here, and we want to squat. So the problem is, how are we going to squat on a toilet? I mean, normally people sit down and they poop on the toilet. So definitely before you do this, you need to have good balance and good shoes. If you're doing it at home, I usually do it in my socks. At a public restroom, I don't like to sit on the seat, so I do it with my shoes on. Now it's very important I have really good balance, and if you're older, you might not want to do this. Another way basically is, instead of just sitting on it, you want to raise up your feet. So you could put a couple phone books down on both sides, and basically it's going to elevate your feet up. If your feet are elevated up, it's going to be a lot better. But what I like to do is do the full squat. I'll literally stand on the toilet seat, and then I'll squat down like this. And this is how I go to the bathroom. So I'll be squatting like this. So, for the guys, you're going to have to aim your little thingy dingy down in the toilet, because it's going to otherwise spray forward. So squatting, you'll have a better evacuation. It's going to be more optimal if you're trying to do the best you can in all aspects of your life, including raw foods. Also, hopefully, the elimination is also going to do pretty well too. Alright, so this is John Cole with OKRaw.com, and hope you've learned how to squat. It took me many years of just even eating raw foods before I even learned this technique, so hopefully you'll start using it. And if you don't want to do the full squat on the toilet seat, because it does take some balance, you've got to be careful. And one of the things, as you squat more and more, you'll learn that your leg muscles will get really strong, because, I'm used to standing, and your sense of balance will get pretty good. You can balance on toilet seats, and you got to watch out for those toilet seats that are loose, though, that they can get you. So this is John Cola with OKRaw.com, and keep on pooping.